I have a tattoo story today. It's about my tattoo from Nepal. It's this one here. In 2015, Nepal suffered 2 massive earthquakes and many aftershocks, killing about 10,000 people and displacing pretty much everyone in the whole country. I was lucky enough to be teamed up with a charity called GlobalMedic based out of Toronto, and I was there for about a month delivering filtered water, hygiene kits, food items, things to help people while they're trying to get back on their feet. It's an incredibly beautiful country, amazing people, the food, the views. It was easy to fall in love with the country. Kathmandu is a pretty busy city, and with everyone sort of displaced, the buildings were still unsafe. A lot of people left, so it was kind of quiet. We got to explore a little bit more, and we went down to an area called Tamal, which is sort of the tourist area. It's where the restaurants, the bars, and we had the place pretty much to ourselves. So we got to exploring, and I decided I wanted to find a traditional tattoo parlor. It took about 7 different tattoo shops before I found the right one. When I walked into this place, I couldn't help but smile. There was a group of about 12 or 13 men in a circle, just drinking tea and discussing life. And they looked at me and they said, "You can't come in here unless you're in the right frame of mind." And I said, "Well, I'm your girl." And they invited me in and we started chatting, and they told me what they were talking about. They described Nepal as the crown of the world because it's the highest point. It's Everest, it's the Himalayas, so it's sort of the crown, and the rest of the body is the world. And they were saying that when the rest of the body is in turmoil through political issues, war, famine, that the pain radiates into the head and into the crown, and therefore causing the crown to feel that pain and causing the earthquake. My mind was blown. It was such a beautiful, simple way of describing what was going on and understanding it. So I asked the tattoo artist, who I don't know his name, I don't think he knew mine. I asked him to choose a tattoo for me. After he heard what we were doing there, he was happy to do my tattoo. And he chose this piece here. And it was about 2 hours of traditional dot work that he did here. And it's sort of a strength, everything's connected. It's very similar style to any other culture that has symbolism, but it was one of the best moments of my life. And we actually went back, 3 of us, 2 of my buddies and I, we went together to the same guy, and we did 3 similar tattoos, the little Himalaya mountains and the dot work as well. So I have that for the rest of my life, and I'm so privileged that it's right here. I can see it all the time, and it shows me strength and compassion.